They came quietly, slipping through the shadows of Westminster Abbey. Hollywood stars, royal relatives, world-class athletes, all gathering for one night, one purpose, and one woman at the center of it all, the Princess of Wales. But this year's carol service wasn't about glamour or headlines. It was something far more powerful. Because behind the candles, the music, and the famous faces, lay a celebration of the people who keep Britain moving, the volunteers who show up when nobody else does. And what happened inside the Abbey left everyone talking. Kate arrived early, walking alone through the stone hallways, greeting the performers with that warm, steady calm she's known for. But the room instantly shifted when she stepped up to Hollywood royalty, Kate Winslet and Chiwetel Ejiofor. The three exchanged quiet smiles, the kind you see between people who understand the weight of the moment. Katie Malua was there too, ready to perform, and each one received a personal thank you from the princess. But the funniest moment of the night was still to come. When Schitt's Creek legend Eugene Levy met Kate, he tried to be polite, a little too polite. "I should stand. Lovely to meet you, Catherine," he said, still holding her hand. She teased him right back. "You know my husband very well then." Levy laughed, admitting he'd spent a lovely day with William earlier. The two shared a moment that instantly melted the formality of the room. But that was only the beginning. Because soon after, the Prince and Princess of Wales walked in again, this time with the stars of the show, George, Charlotte, and Louis. The three of them stepped toward a towering connection tree, a symbol of unity and love. One by one, they placed red paper loops with their handwritten names onto the branches. Each loop added by the guests represented connection, a chain built piece by piece, person by person, reminding everyone why they were there. Inside the Abbey, the atmosphere shifted. Candles flickered, echoing through the vaulted ceilings. And there were the royal children again, now standing among churchgoers, holding candles of their own. The image was quiet, moving, almost cinematic. But look closely at the audience, and you'd see something unusual for a royal carol service. Kate's parents, Carol and Michael, sat proudly nearby. Her brother James and his wife Alize were there too. Zara and Mike Tyndall arrived, along with the Duchess of Edinburgh. Even Prince Michael of Kent, arriving in a wheelchair, made the effort to be present. But the night wasn't just about royals. Celebrity chef Dame Mary Berry had a Christmas wreath displayed inside the Abbey. Members of the Lionesses and England's Red Roses, some of the country's most inspiring athletes, quietly took their seats. Hollywood, royalty, sports icons, family, and everyday people, all in the same space. But the true heart of the night wasn't fame. It wasn't star power. It was the volunteers. And no one embodied that spirit more than in Davies, the 81-year-old volunteer who spent nearly a decade cooking meals for men battling addiction, while also serving as a responsible adult at a police station, comforting vulnerable people who've been arrested. When asked why she does it, her answer was simple. You do it because you love it. In a room full of famous faces, her voice carried the most weight. And that's why this year's service hit differently. In its 5th year, Together at Christmas has grown into something far bigger than a seasonal royal event. It's become a tribute to unity, a moment reminding Britain that kindness is its own kind of power, and that even in the busiest time of the year, connection is what truly matters. Kate thanked every performer that night, telling fishermen's friends she knew they'd be brilliant. They said they were honored just to make someone smile. And that's the quiet beauty of this entire evening, the way it blends the extraordinary with the everyday. Because in the end, it wasn't about who came dressed in designer gowns or who sat next to whom. It was about people, from Hollywood icons to tireless community workers, coming together for one message: love in all its forms. So here's the real question. In a world where headlines chase drama, how often do we stop to celebrate those who give without expecting anything back? Let me know what you think, and if you want more deep dives into moments like this, make sure you're here for the next chapter.